Hello, friends and fellow board gamers. Welcome back to another episode of Board Games with Rob. Now, there's one thing you might notice that's a little different in my background, and no, that is not a green screen. I am in the wonderful state of Florida, just south of Miami, enjoying this beautiful weather that we're having. I am out here on a business trip and decided to come out a few days early with a friend to enjoy this gorgeous weather and this gorgeous area that we've got out here. And so I thought I'd come outside and do a couple reviews of some games. And one of the ones that I thought I would start with is from a local designer in the Kansas City area. His name is Joseph Roach. And if you look at the description of the video down below, you'll see a link to an interview that I did with him not that long ago. So I'd advise you to take a look at that, get to know Joseph a little bit better. This is one of his more popular games. This is Magical Penguins. It's just a small little card game that it says 2 to 4 players, but I mean you can add a couple decks and make that bigger. It's or smaller if you want. Well, I guess you can't get smaller than 2 players. It's not really a solo game, but you can definitely make it bigger. And so, what are you doing in Magical Penguins? Well, as we all know, Magical Penguins love to smush butterflies, right? So, we are going to, you didn't know that, right? Penguins, butterflies. So, we're all going to start off with some butterfly cards here, and you can consider these like hit points, but they're not, they're butterflies, and you're trying to smush those butterflies of your opponent. And so, how are we going to be doing that? Well, we're going to be casting spells. And so, we've got a bunch of different colored penguin spells to do that. And so, we'll be playing those from our hand. We're either going to be playing spells or we're going to be drawing cards from the deck. And so, the first card that we've got here is a blue penguin card. And this is what you're going to use to smush a butterfly. You can see there the little icon of the butterfly getting smushed. But never fear, I can protect those butterflies and cast a orange protect spell. And so here you've got an orange penguin that you can cast these to protect your penguins from getting smushed. Or let's say that, well, I didn't get that protection spell out quick enough and I need to heal a butterfly. Well, never fear, we've got the green penguin spells that can be cast to heal a penguin. All right, well, let's say that we want to be a little sly and crafty here, and we want to prevent you from even casting your spell to begin with. Well, guess what? That's what the red card's for. It's a counter spell. So that's where you might want to, that's where a little bit of the fun comes in, because based upon your card count, you might have 2 of the blue spells to smush a penguin, but they might have like 1 penguin left, right? But maybe I want to play 5 smush spells. Why would I want to do 5 if there's only 2 penguins left? Well, that's because you might have somebody that, in order to counter that spell, they would need 5 counter cards to do that. So it adds a little bit of thinky or risk taking. Do I spend my cards up front? Do I bank them so that I can counter a spell? And it gets into this game of, what does my opponent have in their hand? And it's just a fun little game. It takes anywhere to, a couple minutes, 5 minutes to 10 minutes maybe. It plays really quick. The game comes in just this small little box, and all the rules are printed on little game cards that come in the game. And it kind of tells you what all the different colored spells do. Now, another thing that you'll learn about Joseph in my interview is he does all his own artwork. And so all of this stuff are cards that he has designed himself. And it's not, it's not super, super fancy, but I think it's kind of cute. It's much better than anything I could do. He does all of his, he self-publishes his games, so he goes through GameRight. And yeah, that's Joseph Roach, and that's Magic Penguins. So I don't like to give formal reviews of games of friends, so I'm just doing kind of a review here. But it's a game that I enjoy, and it's one that I'll keep around. It's just a fun, lightweight game that you can start playing. You'll get done, and you'll be like, oh, let's play it again. And, it's just a light filler game. And, yeah. That's Magic Penguins from Joseph Roach here in the Kansas City area. So, hey, thanks for tuning in. I've got a couple more of these videos to put up from Joseph. head on over to Board Games with Rob, and you can take a look at some of the games that he's got from some of the. Yeah, I hope to do a bunch more of these videos. We're blessed to have a bunch of different board game designers in the Kansas City area, and Joseph is one of a big group here. So hopefully, I'll get the chance to present you with what some more from what Kansas City has to offer. So until next time, folks, have fun gaming.